Good evening. We begin tonight with a very emotional story unfolding at the Ottawa airport at this hour. CTV's Michael O'Byrne is there. Michael, I gather it was quite a meeting between a young Kingston girl and a young man from the other side of the Atlantic.
Boy, it sure was, Graham. I'll tell you, this is the story of a young lady from Kingston who had her life saved by a young man from Germany. They met for the very first time here at the Ottawa airport just a short time ago. This is what it looked and sounded like. What's it like to finally meet?
It's nice.
It's great, yes. Special feeling.
Why?
Yes, you are waiting a long time for this moment, yes. And so it's good to be here now, in Canada.
Oh.
What does it mean to you?
If I can get words out. It's just overwhelming to finally be able to out together.
This journey began in March 2013. Mackenzia was a 16-year-old high-energy academic and basketball star at her Kingston High School. Suddenly, she started to feel extreme fatigue. Doctors first thought it was a virus.
One morning, just after one of my practices, I couldn't physically get up out of bed. And we went to my family doctor, and that's when we did the first blood test, which noticed that the white blood cells were really low. I was told that, you know, there was nothing they could do for me for now, no treatment or anything, but I just needed to kind of wait it out and it would get better on its own.
It didn't. 6 months later, she was diagnosed with a blood disorder that was rapidly evolving into acute myeloid leukemia. She needed a bone marrow transplant. Her disease was so aggressive that when a marrow match wasn't found in her family, her community, or the entire country, she was quickly moved to the top of a worldwide transplant registry. Mackenzia was running out of time. That's when a young man from Germany changed everything. Well, here is Mackenzia and that young man from Germany right now. Alexander, you've come an awful long way. When you signed up for the bone marrow registry, you signed up 7 years ago. This was long before Mackenzia was even sick. You had signed up for another reason, hadn't you?
Yes, this is about 7 years ago, and I signed up for an old lady near my city, which have the same cancer, and this was some registration action to find a match for her.
Mackenzia, isn't that part of the important message that you're trying to get out, that if somebody becomes a donor, you just don't know who you're going to help anywhere around the world?
Yeah, absolutely. When we started to do our events, when I was looking for my match, we were told straight up front that we probably wouldn't find our match from those events, but we wanted to continue to do that just because there's so many people looking and there's such a big opportunity to, you know, help other people signing up, and you might not know who that person is right away, but eventually, you know, you might be able to meet that person.
You know, right now you're looking at a miracle maker, because here's a very interesting statistic. Less than 50% of people in need of a stem cell bone marrow transplant actually get it. This lady got it from a young man half a world away. Good to meet you both. You're going to spend 2 weeks in Ottawa, and tomorrow you get to meet?
Tomorrow we're meeting Justin Trudeau.
Oh, he's the Prime Minister.
Yes.
Thank you. Graham, back to you.
Fantastic. CTV's Michael O'Byrne. Great story. Thanks, Mike.